Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Uh, nice to see you all again. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to do analysis on memory dump, okay? Using Volatility Framework 2.6, right? 2.6. So, what is memory dump? Well, memory dump is a file that contain all of the information that was stored in RAM prior to the system failure or system shutdown that can be used to diagnose the cause of the crash or malware. All right. So memory dump is a file that containing all the information that was stored in the RAM prior to system crash or system failures, right? And we're gonna use tools or program called volatility, right? Volatility framework. So what is volatility framework? Volatility framework is a command line tools. That let digital forensic incident response or DFIR teams acquire and analyze the volatile data that is temporarily stored in RAM. Such data that often contain critical clues for investigators. Okay, so I have this note that I prepared for students to do the lab, and I will post this document on the Blackboard. All right. So this is my note. I will provide it to you in the Blackboard. Okay. So what are the requirements to do this lab? Okay. Student will download this file. It's called volatility.tar.gz. This is a zip file. So you need to unzip this. Where student obtain this one? A student can obtain this one from the Blackboard. Again, I will provide it in the folder. So you just have to extract it here, and then you will see the full files in this folder, right? So let me show it to you what is inside the folder. Arrange the item maybe by how I'm going to show it. List view. Yeah. Okay, here. So I put this on the desktop, right? We have the volatility program, which is here. That is the tools. Okay, then I have the memory dump, which is this one, crydex.vm, right? So we have this file that we're gonna do analysis. Is called crydex.vm, and this is the tools that we're gonna use. Okay. All right. So that is the requirement to do this lab, right? You download the zip file that I provided to you and unzip it. Once you unzip it, you will see this folder that contains all the necessary files, right? Such as the memory dump, which is this one and this one, right? The volatility tools. So what we're gonna do the first step? Well, the first step, we need to go to the terminal, right click here, right? We're gonna do right click here and then go to open terminal here, right? Open terminal here. Then we have this terminal, right? Let's see if I can run this one. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see it, right? I'm going to ls to check what is the file there, right? As you can see, we are here, right? So the first thing we want to identify the information for the image and look for the profile, right? What is the profile? So the command is /volatility underscore 2.6. We are using 2.6, okay? minus file, right? File, and then what is the file name? Is called cridex.vmem. Okay, and then we want to find the image info. The image info is the plugin. Okay, the image info is the plugin. Okay, here I'm trying to find the cridex information. That is the memory dump files. Okay, so it may take a while, so we just have to wait a little bit. Okay. Okay, now you can see that the profile, this is, they are using Windows XP Service Pack 2 and initiated with Service Pack 3, okay? The image date and the time is 2012 in July, right? 22nd, and the local time is 21st, right? This is a UTC time. It will tell you about, what is this? Service Pack 2 and Service Pack 3, right? Notice that our Volatility Foundation framework is 2.6, right? Image info is called the plugin of this volatility. So we are finding the information on the volatilities, okay? All right, so again, this is my note, right? .volatility_cridex -f, that means file. The file is called cridex.vmem, and the plugin is the image info. Okay, so now we find that. So let's find out the next one, which is the print all the running process, right? How we gonna do that? I'm gonna do my, here I'm gonna go up my arrow, and then I'm gonna use what? Hyphen profile, right? Our profile is from this one, so I'm gonna copy this one, Windows XP, right click. This is copy, and then we're gonna put it there, paste it there, right? Oop, that's not that one. Profile. Let me see, I'm gonna do this again. Highlight this, C, oop, right click, copy selection, right? So I'm gonna do here, let me see, paste selection. Okay, so here I'm gonna put hyphen profile equal to Windows XP. We need to do that, and then we're gonna go to process list, right? Because we want to find out the process list information. So space PS list, right? PS list. What is PS list? Basically, we want to print all the running processes. Enter. Boom. So it may take a while, right? Okay, now we see all the processes. Look at this one, right? We have Explorer. Look at all these processes. Windows Explorer, right? Running in PID, process ID number 1484, right? So you need to write down that one, right? 1484, and reader underscore SL, right? This is also a suspicious, right? So they are using port, they're using PID 1484, PID 1484, and the other one is 1640, right? PID. So these are suspicious processes, right? The Explorer and the reader underscore SL, right? So these are a suspicious process ID. So let's running the next one now. Now we're gonna go to print all the running processes as a tree, right? look at again. I'm gonna do like this and PS as a 3, right? That's called the plugin, right? So you need to run the volatility here, the program file. This is the memory dump and -f file crydex.man, and this is the profile, and this is called the plugin. Okay, so now if I run this, okay, now you can see this, right? .explorer, this is the root, right? This is the root. Look again at the explorer, and underneath of that root there is a reader_SL. So this is a suspicious here, right? Notice that the PID is 1484 and 1640. So these are kind of a related program, right? Related program. So this is very peculiar, right? So this is very suspicious and peculiar. So we need to do more investigation, right? The next thing is we're gonna do what? The next thing we're gonna find the hidden processes, right? Hidden processes. How do we do that? So I'm gonna next here. I'm gonna here call PS. What you call that? PS view, right? PS view. Oh, PS view is not there. PS view is not over there. So let me see. Hold on, okay. Okay, I think I have a typo here. It's called PSX view. PSX view, actually. I'm missing something here, right? So now I'm gonna go up again. PSX. I'm missing the X here. So I'm gonna click enter. Here we go. Now, as you can see that it's gonna display this thing, okay? Now on the PSX view is to find hidden processes, right? If the PS list and the PS scan has a false value, right? It can be a hidden processes, but in this case, there is nothing hidden, right? So it show you the processes running, which is the suspicion one is explorer.exe, right? And what other thing here? Reader_SL. These are all true. The PS list and the PS scan value is true. So there is no hidden processes. It's all of them are showed up. Okay, so the PSX view is to find out whether the file is the processes hidden or not. So let's find the connect scan right now, right? Let's the connect scan, right? So I'm gonna do a connect scan, right? I'm gonna running con scan, right? Con scan. So what is con scan, right? Con scan is a pool scanner for TCP connection. Notice that this PID 1484 and 1484, the remote IP address is 41.165.5.140. So we may have to investigate this, right? We may have to investigate this. PID 1484. They also running in 125.19.103.198, right? Notice that the remote port is 8080, right? So these are very suspicious. So the con scan. So the con scan is basically a pool scanner for TCP connection. We find out about that, right? Let me see if I can run this one first, right? minus 8, right? If I just run /volatility_2.6 space hyphen and H, right? If I press enter, look what happened. It show you all the help file. This is all the plugin, right? So if you ask me, how do I find out all the plugin name? I would suggest you print it out. But in my note, I also provide it to you, all right? Here, look at all the option, right? So if you don't know what is F, hyphen H is mean list all available option and their default value, right? Hyphen F is file name, right? File name to use when opening a file, right? So student can use that one. Let's move on to the next one. Let's find the socket, right? Let's find the socket. So I'm going to do this one again. After conscan, find the TCP. Now let's find the socket, right? The socket is the socket for 1484, right? Look at this, process ID 1484, port, what is this? Port 1038, right? Using TCP IP, TCP protocol, right? So we find the TCP, we find the socket. So let's find out the correlation between the reader underscore SL and the explorer, right? So let's run again. This time we're gonna do command line, cmdl line, right? Enter. cmd line is display the process command line argument. Okay, so we find out this reader, right? You can see that 1640 is reader underscore SL. This might be a Trojan horse here, right? This one, and where is another one? 1484 here, Explorer, right? So we have this and that. So now we need to put this dump into an executable file, right? So the next one we're gonna do proc dump, right? We're gonna do proc dump underscore P, right? Port, right? 1640, right? Process ID, proc dump. So what is proc dump? Proc dump is dump a process to an executable file sample. So this dump we can convert it into .exe file and then analyze that, right? So the next thing is to convert this proc dump process ID into an executable file. So the command is underscore dump, right? And then -dir and dot like that. That means you put it in the root directory, right? So proc dump process ID and put this dump into the root directory, which is in the volatility folder. Okay, so now we see that we have executable .1640exe, right? So this dump process ID we converted into this .exe. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so let's find out that whether this program is very suspicious, right? We can run this one. Let's find out this one, right? String. I'm gonna run this one more thing. Where is this? Okay, I think I'm gonna end up my video here first because I'm gonna do the second part of it. Okay, so no, I think I can just finish it because this is just a little bit more. Okay, it's a little bit more, so I can run this string 1640 the dump, which is dmp dump, right? Less like this, less like that, right? Now we can find out this dump. If we look at that, it has all the banking information. This is very suspicious here, right? You see all this information. They have been browsing this one. it has a banking first tenancy, and then we have business portal, MI Bank. So they have been looking into bank here, right? ethernetbank.com. Look at this. This is very suspicious, right? Okay. So let's open a new browser, right? I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna open a new browser. Okay. I'm gonna upload that .exe file. Remember, we convert that down into exe file, so we need to analyze that, whether that is a very suspicious. So we're gonna go to virustotal.com, okay, and we're gonna upload this, right? So rather than we reverse engineering this Trojan file, right? Because we don't know what is this reader underscore SL. So we're gonna go to this website and choose a file. We're gonna choose a file, okay. We're gonna find out that, see if volatility, and then we have this one, right? Where is this one? Executable.1640.exe, right? This is an executable file that we can upload it and do analysis. So now they're checking to find out what is .exe. As you can see that they have a lot of Trojan, right? Alibaba, this is a Chinese company, right? Alibaba. So this is a Trojan horse. So this is very suspicious. As you can see that we have a lot of information. So in this tutorial, in this video tutorial, I have just shown you how to do memory dump analysis using volatility framework 2.6, right? Hopefully this tutorial is informative to you, and if you have any questions, you can email me through Blackboard or log in to Discord for lab assistant helps, right? We have Esteban Sedio, Reno Cantu, and Mario Ramirez. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.